Hello, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how this process is supposed to go, but I'm here to...
Messiah? Messiah Anderson?
Oh, shit!
Good morning, everybody. There is news to get to this morning as well. The White House says President Bush is fine and is going ahead with the trip to the Midwest today. David, the president choked on a pretzel?
He did, and he was watching a football game in the residence of the White House. And according to
Mommy, can I have this?
What do you need that for?
It's for a girl at school.
Oh, really? And does this special young lady have a name?
Her name is Tara Fisher.
Is she your girlfriend?
No, not yet, but I'm gonna give her this ring and propose.
You mean propose?
Yeah, that, and get on one knee like Daddy did with you.
Messiah Anderson, you have so much love in you. Don't change.
Why would I change?
Well, the world can be kind of rough sometimes and make it hard for you to love it, but you promised me you keep that love in your heart.
I will.
Okay. So are you gonna decorate it at least?
Yeah, I have markers and stuff in my room.
All right, well, hop to it. Dinner's at 5.
Carol, will you be my girlfriend?
My mom said I can't have no boyfriend.
Please, I'll treat you right, and I'll buy you plenty of candy.
How? You ain't got no job.
Well, I'll get one. I'm gonna start selling freeze cups at my mama's house tomorrow.
Okay. Now, if you're gonna be my boyfriend, then you should. Get my books. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Wait, you were supposed to carry my book back.
Okay.
Dude, she got your nose wide open.
What?
Dude, she playing you, bro. Do you see any boys around here carrying book bags? You a simp.
I ain't no simp.
Don't get mad at me because you a lame. My dad says only lames do what the woman says.
You don't even know your dad.
My dad make more money than your daddy. Lame.
I ain't no lame. You better watch who you calling lame, punk.
You better watch you calling lame.
This coming from a punk who don't even know his timetables.
Yo, mama.
shouldn't be talking noise.
Man, all I was trying to do is to help you. Tara's all about Tara. She got to doing that stuff. She got to doing all that stuff. And even still get a kiss. Just look at me.
Are you two capable enough to walk to the gym room for the bus safety assembly?
Yes, ma'am.
You better be. And any more shenanigans, I will call your parents. Messiah, I'm surprised at you. I went to school with your mother, and I know she wouldn't want you fighting like that. Okay, now both of you will go and remember what I said.
Okay.
Okay, teacher. Wait.
Kiss.
What's the matter, son?
I'm having girl trouble.
What?
I'm having girl trouble.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I'm having girl trouble.
At 7? Boy, you just learned how to tie your shoe about a month ago and you having girl trouble already? Messiah, you can't even begin to understand yet what having girl trouble is all about. Your focus should be on school. You're on the honor roll, son. Don't lose your focus now.
Hey, honey, how was your... What's wrong with Messiah?
He says he's having girl problems.
He's having what?
Girl problems.
Oh my goodness, okay, I am not ready for this. You had to talk with him, right?
Yes, I did.
And?
I told him not to do it.
It what?
The freaky deaky.
Smith, really?
Yeah. I mean, the boy seemed confused. I mean, he thought he was supposed to be making an omelet based on the conversation you had with him.
Well, I'm a nurse, so I gave him the clinical version. You probably gave him the locker room version and told him to put on Luther Vandross.
Worked on you.
Messiah, what's wrong, baby?
You're just gonna laugh at me.
I am not your father. Talk to me.
I asked her to be my girlfriend, and I gave her the ring that I made last night.
So did she say yes?
Yes, ma'am, she did, but
But what?
there's this boy named Wally who I got into a fight with.
Messiah Anderson.
But I was defending her honor.
Oh,
He called me a simp because I was carrying her tray.
well, that doesn't make you a simp. That makes you a gentleman.
He was right.
Now, why would you say that?
Because I gave her a ring, and I carried her books, I carried her tray, and she still ended up kissing this boy named Randy during the bus assembly.
Oh. Come here. Listen, you are a loving and wonderful young man. And I am so proud of you. Because at 7 years old, you understand how to treat a young lady. Look, there are so many men out here that don't understand that, and they're older than your father and I. That is rare, son. You are a rarity. Probably like a unicorn.
A unicorn?
A unicorn. See, a unicorn is a strong and loving creature. Yeah, I read a book back in the day that talked all about how the unconditional love Jesus shared was a rare thing like a unicorn. And son, you are a rarity in this life. That's why we named you Messiah, because we saw at an early age that you had a big loving heart. And with that loving heart, some people are not going to be used to the type of love you have to give. But that's what makes you so very rare. You see the good in people and treat them lovingly no matter what. And when the right one comes along, she is going to appreciate the type of love you have to give her. But be careful, son, because some people will try and abuse that. But no matter what, don't ever let them take away that rarity, that unicorn out of you. Even as you get older and you'll see that there's a lot of unhappy people in this world, you continue to love. You promise me, no matter what, because you are a shining light in this world. You hear me?
Yes.
All right. And next time I'm up at that school, you point that little fast-tailed girl out to me. I have some words for her. Hurting my baby like that. But for now, I am your only girlfriend.
Mom.
Hey, nobody hurts my baby's feelings. I love you.
Love you too.
Come here.
Hiring? Aren't you tired of hoping the right candidates see your job posts and apply? It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Rough day today, huh, son?
Yeah.
Look, I didn't mean to laugh at you earlier. I just wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth at this age. I mean, when I was your age, I was stealing tomatoes out the neighbor's garden. Man, I was wilder than Cougar Brown. But I'm impressed. So did your mom talk to you?
Yeah. She said she might cuss that girl out.
Yep, that's your mama, all right. She don't play when it comes to you or your sister. Messiah, look, no matter how old you get, women will always be a mystery. That's why they say men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I mean, I'm old, I still can't figure them out. But when you find that right one, man, there's nothing like it. Even in the Garden of Eden, Adam had a paradise. Here, look at this. He had all these trees with all the luscious fruit you could think of, right? And he had all this beautiful clear water everywhere he went. He had all this array of food, but he was missing one thing. You know what that was? A woman. So he asked God, and God gave it to him. And when God gave it to him, he said, this is it. Imagine living in a world of paradise.
Like Hawaii?
Like Hawaii, son. He was living in Hawaii, and he still wasn't satisfied. But when he got that woman, he was satisfied. See, you can have all the fame, all the paradises, and all the riches. But until you get that good woman, it won't mean anything. She'll make that paradise complete. You hear me?
Yes.
No, you do. Now, until that moment comes, I need you to concentrate on being the best Messiah you can be. That means getting them books, getting education like this black man on this television, and get ready for that good woman to come into your life. You gotta be ready. Hear me? All right. I love you, my man. Now, run upstairs and tell your mama she got a hungry bear down here that's ready to eat.
Shit, no, that's not the Miss Tara Fisher sitting in front of me right now.
Wow.
Yo, what's good? Yo, how you been? Long time no see.
I know, it's been a minute, huh?
Yeah, it's been a minute. Girl, the last time I asked about you, God, I don't even know when. Didn't you move to New York?
Yeah, I was out there.
You was always a Knicks fan.
Really? That's the best you could come up with?
Not bad. Listen, my brain is fried right now. I just got a whole lot going on at the moment.
I get you. But if you must know, I moved out to New York because my mom and dad got a divorce.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No biggie. See what I did there?
No. Now who's the corny one?
But for real, I graduated and stayed out there and went to pursue a career in modeling. I was told I was not skinny enough. And now it pisses me off because they want ass on all the catalogs now.
Hey, that's facts though. Everywhere you look, you see some booty cheeks clapping. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
So in other news, my mom got remarried and I moved back here a few years ago.
Okay. Well, good for your mom.
Okay.
But what about you?
What you mean?
You never got married?
I was married for a brief time.
Was it Randy?
You got jokes.
I'm just saying, the way I used to be busting slide back in the day.
The last time I heard about that fool, he was in jail. Shit, he might
Jail?
still be in there.
Damn.
But to answer your question, no, I didn't marry Randy. I married another guy by the name of Aramis, an architect in New York.
Aramis. Aramis. Well, that's a name. Shit, and with a name like that, maybe you shouldn't have married Randy. Aramis.
You might be right.
So, why'd you get a divorce?
Oh, well, I couldn't give him kids. I found out my uterus is too small to have kids, and when he found out, he called my kitty trash and went to sleep with his secretary.
The fuck? Damn, girl. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's rough.
Yeah. So what about you? How many kids you got?
How you even know I got kids though?
Because I heard you went to the military, and we all know military men are hoes. So,
nah.
How many kids you got?
I got 3, okay? But I ain't no hoe.
Damn, 3? Someone took the Bible to
Nah,
heart,
you-
Mr.
nah.
Be fruitful and multiply.
No, you play too much. Don't do that. You know good and damn well 3 is not a lot. Matter of fact, I know a whole bunch of niggas out here who got like a whole village or some shit.
Are you sure you don't have a couple more tucked away somewhere?
I mean, oh, now that you mentioned it, there was a couple times out there in Virginia.
I'm gonna run to the cafeteria, grab a coffee. Did you want anything?
I'm good. I brought coffee from home. But thank you, though. So look at us. We're just chatting away.
Yeah, for real.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, so I'm actually here to get the paperwork started on my divorce.
Oh. So she tell you your stuff was trash, too?
Don't play with me. You don't know who you talking to? I ain't never had that problem. Matter of fact, they call me John Wick. So I kill so much coochie they hate to see me coming.
Do me a favor and don't ever say that again.
I got you.
Over for real, though. But let me get the paperwork for you. Let's see. But you know what? I'm sorry to hear that. And with small kids, I know it's not an easy decision.
Yeah, but it was a long time coming, honestly. Damn. All this?
Yeah. When you have kids, you have to provide all that information. Where you work at?
Oh, you know, I had to get that good government job, you know, with the benefits and all that, especially for the kids.
Are you talking about the VA down the street?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you do there?
I am the manager of the Release of Information Department.
Okay, Mr. Manager. How many people you got working under you?
Shit, just me.
Oh. Whoa. I mean, I ain't hating, but the government wasting a whole bunch of money to have a big department, and you're the only employee, and you're the manager of nothing on top of that?
Man, you preaching to the choir right now, okay? Because I risk my life with this country, and if you ask me, a management position is not enough.
I feel you. My Uncle Junebugs a vet, and he say that all the time.
See? He knows what's up. So I just fill this out and I just bring it back to you?
You can, or you can fax or scan it in. That might actually be faster.
Okay, cool, word. All right, so, it was nice seeing you again.
It was good seeing you as well.